Happy fantastic Friday. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're doing incredible. As usual, I'm going to give it at least a minute before I start the first 5-minute timer. I hope everyone is doing fantastic today. I'm waiting for some of my lovely leaders too so they can hold down the fort while I do my reading and stuff. Thank you guys for joining me for Natalie's Book Club, where I talk for 5 minutes and I read for 10 minutes while spreading positivity and gratitude. We are currently reading Project 369, The Key to the Universe. We started off with my dad's book, The Alley by Mingo Rubio Jr., which is my father. Not sure what we will be reading next, but for now we're reading Project 369, The Key to the Universe. All right, let's get our first 5-minute timer on. Here we go. If you can't make the whole live, as usual, please check out at least the last 5 minutes. My list of shout outs this week is incredibly long. It is so long. I can't even believe it. I am so grateful, you guys. I have over 900 subscribers. Can you believe it? I am so grateful. Thank you so much to each and every one of my subscribers. You are the best. You make this happen. Anytime I get a comment, anytime I get a like, it makes my day, and it makes me want to share more positivity and more gratitude. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday so far. This is Natalie's Book Club, where I talk for 5 minutes and I read for 10 minutes. We are currently reading Project 369, The Key to the Universe. Please remember to grab a notebook and a pen or pencil. At the very least, you can write it or text it to somebody, but you will be writing stuff. Notebook or paper and pen or pencil. I guess you could text it or write it in your notes if you want to, but make sure you have that for the next 5 minutes of talking, because we will definitely be writing some stuff we're grateful for so that more things to be grateful for will come into our lives. How is everybody doing today? My hair is crazy. It's been a long time since I have straightened it, so there's lots of different things that I'm dealing with that I didn't the last time. Hi, Ryan. Thank you for joining me. Happy Fantastic Friday. I hope you're doing awesome. I'm waiting for my lovely leaders to get in here too so that they can hold down the fort while I'm reading. Just because it's Friday and sometimes things get crazy on Fridays. Hello, Lee. Hi, Dids. Happy Fantastic Friday, y'all. Thank you for joining me. Tony Martinez. Okay, sounds good. Be careful. Hello there. Thank you guys for joining me. Happy Fantastic Friday. Yes, my hair is super long, y'all. This is long hair. Imagine straightening it and you're like, shh, huh, shh. My hair is so long that the heat from up here doesn't even make it down here. So it takes extra long to straighten my hair. I might have to consider thinning it out or something, because, with natural curly hair, as soon as you start sweating, the curls start curling. Hi there. Hi, Diablo. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. Happy Fantastic Friday. Okay, Tony, you'll probably come back in when I'm reading, but I'll wait for you. Best British accent. Oh, man, I'm not an actress. I've never actually tried a British accent, but good day, sir. Hi, Meringue. I love you too. Thank you guys for joining me for Natalie's Book Club, where I talk for 5 minutes and I read for 10 minutes while spreading positivity and gratitude. I hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday so far. I'm sending you lots of good, happy, loving, positive, wonderful, abundant vibes for a wonderful weekend overall. Tomorrow is going to be a spectacular Saturday, and Sunday will be a super Sunday fun day. Really hope your football team wins. Mine too, because I don't know what they're up to lately. I feel like writing them an email or something, Hi, Jay. Hi, John. Hi, Michi. Hi, Origin Unknown. Hi, Blue Waves. I appreciate it. Thank you. Take a good look, because when I'm done, my hair will probably not be this straight. It's Saturday already for you, Jay? Well, you better have a spectacular Saturday for all of us then. I'm counting on you. Thank you for joining me here today. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for the hearts. I am super, super grateful. Hi, Riley. Just pick one. They play every Sunday, sometimes Monday too. Hi, Ed. Shout out to Liverpool. Thank you for being here. What are you guys up to today? It is Friday or on Saturday in Liverpool. Please make sure in my first 10 minutes of reading, you grab a notebook or a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil. You don't have to if you don't want to. I just want better things for you in your life, so more happiness comes into your life. If you don't want it, that's okay. Kick rocks. Happy fantastic Friday, y'all. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, Michi. I appreciate it. If you love my energy, then I know that I love your energy too. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you being here too. Remember, bring a paper and pencil or notebook and pen. You can write it down or text it to yourself if you feel like it. But we will be writing at my next 5 minutes of talking. For now, we're getting into the first 10 minutes of reading. If you cannot make my whole live, please come back for the last 5 minutes. I have a huge list of shout outs. I bet you're on there. So let's get into the first 10 minutes of reading Project 369. Please, please, please be respectful in the chat. You know I can't see it while I'm reading. Here we go. 000. Today, I reclaim my natural right to live free and awake, without fear or worry. I live my life from the wonderful vision I have created in my mind's eye. My inner talking is filled with powerful beliefs, and my imagination is filled with the life of my dreams. I detach and let go of when or how things will happen. I trust in my abilities. I trust in the laws of the universe. I have accepted my dream life. It is done. Collective consciousness. When you manifest your heart's desires, you're not only impacting yourself, but the entire world. Each individual consciousness is the expression of the one universal consciousness. When you zoom out and witness the collective, you will realize that you would not be living in the world you're living in today without everyone being who they are and doing what they do. If everything that led you to this very moment didn't happen the way it did, you wouldn't be reading this right here, right now. By following your heart's desires, you will find your most divine and authentic expression of the one. Deepen your connection to the superconscious and elevate the collective consciousness as a result. Whether you aspire to be a great musician, a top salesperson, or an inspiring artist, your heart's desires are meant solely for you and no one else. It is your duty to fulfill them, for the collective entirely depends on you. Your unique, divine, and authentic expression will spread to others, influencing them in ways you cannot predict. Your story may inspire someone to manifest their dreams, showing the interconnectedness of our desires. All events are part of one divine drama, one play, and one divine bridge of incidents. Your bridge of incidents influences another's bridge of incidents. Therefore, when you decide to manifest your heart's desires, express your most authentic self, and fulfill your purpose, you contribute to the manifestation of the divine bridge of all incidents. I would like to see that bridge. I am prosperous. If you guys didn't catch my live this week for grounding and affirmations, I will be doing it a couple times coming up, so I hope to see you guys there too. 888. Usually that goes with abundance. I have faith in divine timing and divine reasoning. I manifest my dreams with an unwavering belief in myself. I am in tune with the cosmic rhythm, dancing to the music of creation. My ability to attract all that I could possibly desire is limitless. I am fully aligned with my higher self. Is that backwards for you guys? Sorry. I have realized that the past and future are real illusions, that they exist in the present, which is what there is and all there is. Alan Watts said that. I am love. 777. Lucky number 7. My mind and my heart remain open today. I create myself and my life on a quantum level. I don't ever need to force anything. I automatically express myself as the person I desire to be. I am destined for greatness. I protect the garden of my mind at all costs. I love how so many people have faith in me. The faith that others have in me has helped me cultivate confidence and faith in myself. I am letting my light shine through me. Detachment. One thing we must do in order to manifest our heart's deepest desires is detach from them. You may ask, how can I have a burning desire and simultaneously detach myself from it? Well, if you already had your desire, would you still worry about it? Would you still look for it? Would you still be waiting for it to enter your life? Of course not, because you would already have it, and you would not desire something you already have. Therefore, you must feel and know you already have it, beyond reason, without one doubt in mind. Only once you feel and know, only once you feel and know you already have what you want, will you embody the being of the one who has it. You won't seek or need it in your outer world. You detach yourself from it by feeling the satisfaction that comes from being the person who already has it, right here, right now. There is no worrying about when or how it will happen in your outer world. There is no waiting for the right time or the right place for it to happen, and there is no expecting it to happen as a result of this experience or that particular outcome. Every little experience you face is meant for you to learn more about yourself. I'm learning a lot of experiences, guys. That says a lot. Each experience you face is leading you straight to your destination. Dance the dance of creation and flow with what life throws at you. Learn from it and evolve. If you were to know how infinite you truly are, you wouldn't want anything outside of you. Stop thinking you must be at the right place at the right time, for the right place is always here, and the right time is always now. It's time to entirely detach yourself and claim it as done. I am determined. 111. I always give when I can because I know it always comes back. Whether it is giving money, love, peace, laughter, or happiness, I know that my generosity makes the world a better place. Happiness spreads, and one gesture of love can lead to a million gestures of love. I am making an impact on the planet. I am increasing the collective consciousness by treating others as the love and light they truly are. Neville Goddard says, what is seen is made out of things that do not appear. Faith does not give reality to things that are not seen. It is loyalty to the reality that makes things appear. Can I see the facts the world sees and still believe in the unseen state? If I can remain loyal to the unseen state in some way, I will get confirmation of it. So you got to believe it before it's actually here. I am the master of my thoughts. Remember, thoughts become things, so think positively. 333. I am a magnet for all things good. I am being provided with everything I need now. I don't bother worrying or doubting. When I face hardships, I consider them as milestones and progress toward realizing my vision to completion. I've accomplished everything I imagined. I know that this is just the beginning. I am divinely guided. Self-image, habits, and flow. Our state of consciousness is often expressed automatically through our habits. A habit is a subconscious action or behavior that is exhibited automatically with little to no conscious effort. You have habits you exhibit daily, but because you express them so effortlessly and because they are beneath the level of your conscious awareness, you may not be aware of them most of the time. Nevertheless, until you are conscious of them, these habits will control your being. The life you desire will not manifest if the habits you exhibit are not in alignment with it, and the habits will not be in alignment if the being is not in alignment. You see, many focus on doing, but few speak about being. There is no doing without being. You must first be in order to do, and the doing is merely an expression of the being. Therefore, you must be the first one. Therefore, you must first be the one you desire to be if you wish to do the things that being would do. Currently, you do what you do because you are who you are, and until you change who you are, what you do will remain the same. Once you truly accept the change within, your actions will follow in the change without. If your actions are not in alignment with your being, then you have yet to accept the change within. To get rid of a bad habit, be conscious of it. Then desire to transform yourself more than you desire to get rid of it. Your resistance will work against nature. You are here to create and evolve, not resist your own creations. Therefore, focus on creating something new and leave the old creation behind. Your identification with it must go, and you must recreate yourself with habits that are in alignment with your truth. So then we have to figure out what our truth is. I am persistent. 888. I think that's our lucky number today, and we will pick up there. Thank you guys so much for joining me for Natalie's Book Club, where I talk for 5 minutes and I read for 10 minutes while spreading positivity and gratitude. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you all for being here, and thank you guys for the likes. We are currently reading Project 369, The Key to the Universe. I hope by now everybody has gotten their notebook and pen or paper and pencil. If you're going to write them down in your notebook, that's fine, but please at least type them or write them out. I would like everybody to write at least one thing that you are grateful for today. It is 10/17/25, which is crazy. Write down at least one thing you're grateful for, please. Write down at least one thing that you are grateful for, please. I do this for your good, okay? The more we show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into our lives. Same as focusing on the good. The more you focus on the good, the better the good gets. I promise y'all. And trust me, I know it is so much easier said than done. It's really hard to be happy day after day after day after day. You have to try. You have to practice. You have to do things that make you happy. Otherwise, life will get in the way. Caro says, I'm grateful for my job. Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful I woke up today. Write down one more thing you're grateful for. I am grateful for 900 plus subscribers. Holy crap. Okay. When you're done writing your second thing, write down your third. We're writing 3 things you are grateful for today, please. Write down at least 3 things you're grateful for. If you don't have anything to write with, you can text it in your phone or in your notes and text it to yourself, or just keep it in your notes. The more we show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into your lives. I promise you guys. I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it, and I'm living it. I'm doing it too. So I want you, honestly, I would recommend waking up every day and saying or writing down 10 things that you're grateful for. But if you just start off slow, it'll work the same way. Even the little things add up, I promise. Happy Fantastic Friday, y'all. The Danish guy says, I'm grateful for my ability to observe and understand life. Eric, at least you're grateful for it. Ed Smith, I'm grateful for my good health, although I may have jinxed it. No way. Stay positive. I'm grateful for your good health too. I am 34. Daily prayer in the morning is cool too. Yes, since forever. I love that. Hi, Nolan. Hi, Ricky Beaver. I am praying for your family too. Write down at least 3 things that you're grateful for today. Remember, the more we show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into your lives. That's why I'm so glad that it's turning into fall and the hot weather will be gone. I'll be able to do more of my grounding and affirmations videos. They aren't too long, 15 to 20 minutes. But if you think good thoughts, if you listen to me talk good, positive things, it'll help you too, I promise. Think positively, focus on the good. The more you focus on the good, the better the good gets. Hi, Nolan. The Danish guy, I'm so grateful for ice cream. You have no idea. I've been to Cold Stone 2 times this week. I can't help it. What's the name of the batter? Something batter. It is so good from Cold Stone. I love it. It is delicious. Hi, Ed Smith. No, this is not my book. This is Project 369, The Key to the Universe. Who wrote this? His name is Steven Scianto. I started with reading my dad's book, The Alley by Mingo Rubio Jr. But we are now on Project 369. We're getting into the next 10 minutes of reading. If you can't watch my whole life, please come back for the last 5 minutes, y'all. My shout outs is incredibly long, and if you're in there, I want you to hear it. Please be respectful while I'm reading. I love my subscribers, and I would really appreciate if you guys could be respectful while I can't read the chat. All right, here we go. We're back to 888. Each challenge I face is not a blockade, but an invitation. This invitation offers me lessons, experiences, and opportunities to grow into a stronger, wiser, and more resilient being. With every breath I take, I welcome endless possibilities into my life. And as I exhale, I release the illusions of the limitations and doubts that may have held me back from expressing my highest self. Napoleon Hill says, opportunity. Opportunity. It often comes disguised in the form of misfortune or temporary defeat. I am inspired. 444, my favorite number. I do what I do because I am who I am. What seems hard to others is effortless for me. Hard work is effortless for me because I know that I am a hard worker. Taking action is effortless for me because I am always taking action. I let love take its course. I have a magnetic and dynamic personality radiant with confidence, certainty, and optimism. I attract only beneficial circumstances in my life. I love that. The universe is mental. How many times have I said it, guys? Mind over matter. You can do anything you set your mind to, I promise. The universe is mental. Everything in the universe is an extension of one consciousness, one mind, and one light. Consciousness is all. Mind is all. Light is all. Everything is but the individual expression of the one infinite living mind. All things that now exist in this physical world have always existed within the one mind. And every experience we face is an experience that was created from this one mind. Within the depths of your being, fashioned in the divine likeness, resides the essence of the infinite creator, which is the one infinite living mind. I tell you, your true self is the extension of this one infinite creator. Just as you have been creating in the image and likeness of this one infinite creator, you are creating your world in your own divine likeness through the one infinite creator. The problem occurs when we lose sight of the infinite creator and identify with the illusory self that is of this world. This worldly self takes hold of our minds and thinks thoughts that are out of alignment with the eternal truth of I am, which is perfect, unconditional love, power, peace, joy, freedom, and fulfillment. When we release the identification with the self of the world that has conditioned our perfection, we are able to rise above and enter the state of perfection that has been waiting for us and will continue to wait for us eternally. Perfect thinking is the way to align ourselves with the perfection of the one infinite I am, which will never change and support us unconditionally on the journey toward home. I am the beginning and the end. Zero, zero, zero. Like a magnet, I attract all that I desire. I am a powerful manifester. My energy knows no bounds as it draws to me all of the people, experiences, and resources that align with my goals and aspirations. I am guided by my purpose and power. I can feel the universe amplifying my abilities and powers to create. I am forever being rewarded with abundance. Only when you do not know yourself, the opinion of other people becomes important. When you do not know yourself, the opinion of other people becomes important, which means other people's opinion don't matter. I am in charge of my life. 222. I navigate the divine bridge of incidents that are leading me to my destination with wisdom, faith, and love. I trust in the flow of the cosmos and allow it to gently steer me toward the experiences contributing to my vision and greater purpose. I walk with confidence, knowing each step is taking me to the life of my dreams. We're about to start reading about grounding and sun gazing. Literally what my weekly lives will be about. Grounding and sun gazing. Humans are electromagnetic. The earth is electromagnetic, and the sun is electromagnetic. The earth resonates with an electrical heartbeat, and the sun resonates with electromagnetic energy. Many of us have stress, anxiety, headaches, and depression because we have unknowingly been disconnected from the earth and the sun. The earth and the sun can heal every single cell in your body. You hear that? The earth and the sun can heal every single cell in your body. Sun gazing is the act of staring at the sun during sunset or sunrise when the sun's UV rays are at their lowest. You, as the sun, are light. The sun contains pure source energy that can be poured into your soul. Grounding is the act of performing direct contact with the earth, such as walking barefoot on grass or rocks, touching trees, lying on the ground, submersing in waters such as clear lakes or oceans, and being present while listening, smelling, seeing, tasting, and touching nature. Benefits of grounding and sun gazing include reduced inflammation, decreased pain and stress, improved sleep, increased heart rate variability, faster recovery, increased energy, and an enhanced mood. Many who experience chronic fatigue, chronic pain, anxiety, depression, sleep disorders, and cardiovascular disease have found that grounding and being in the sun has dramatically improved their overall health and well-being. The earth and sun provide us with everything we need in order to be alive and well. It's time you reconnect with nature and become one with it again. I would suggest only looking directly at the sun during dusk and dawn. You can also sun gaze during the day by facing the sun with closed eyes. I am always taking action. 1111. I move past all doubts and limitations. I manifest what I want on a quantum level. Didn't we read this? I know who I am. I know where I'm going. I surround myself with people who bring out the best in me, as I always bring out the best in myself. I don't need anything outside of me. I am connected to the endless abundance of the universe. Neville Goddard said, "That which you will not affirm as true of yourself can never be realized by you. For that attitude alone is the necessary condition by which you realize your goal." I am passionate about what I do. 333. I am creating something amazing. I am inspired by my heart's desires. I visualize all that I want and fulfill my desires in my imagination. I radiate love and attract the same force back into my world, creating a harmonious cycle that enriches my soul and the spirits of those around me. My breakthrough is here. It's happening now. The revision technique. In previous editions, I spoke about the revision technique taught by Neville Goddard. The revision technique is a visualization exercise that helps with healing your past and releasing your blockages. If there was a time in your past when an outcome caused you to internalize a limiting belief, this exercise teaches you to visualize, revise it scene by scene, and play out the ideal conclusion. Feel your revised scene to be true until you are satisfied with your new past, as if you physically experienced your revised day. Do this at night, before sleep, or during meditation. Since all things exist now, whatever you imagine, whether it's something in the future or something in the past, good or bad, will be expressed now. Since your subconscious mind does not know the difference between what is real and what is not, you will automatically impress and express everything you feel to be true of yourself and your world. Again, all feelings and expressions take place now, and your imagination is the very place that creates the eternal now. The past, present, and future are all connected now through your imagination. This is a loop rather than a linear perspective of time. If you change a belief about your past, present, or future, then your past, present, or future will change accordingly. Thank you guys for joining me for Natalie's Book Club, where I talk for 5 minutes and I read for 10 minutes while spreading positivity and gratitude. I really appreciate you guys hanging in there, and I appreciate all of the likes. I saw the hearts while I was reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Voices of Beauty. I appreciate you being in here. If you are just joining us, we have already written down at least 3 things we are grateful for today, okay? If you haven't done it, please fit in some time to write down at least 3 things you're grateful for. If you don't have a, paper and pen, write it in your notes, text it to yourself, text it to somebody. It'll be worth it, I promise. The next thing that we're going to write down is, what did you do right today? Did you hold the door open for somebody? If you're having a bad day, you made it through the day. You woke up. You're here. Okay? What did you do right today? Let's see. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. Hi, Adam. Thank you. No, this is Aquafina. It's water. Okay, Nick. I think you might be in the wrong place, but I really appreciate you guys all being here today. Happy, fantastic Friday. I hope today has been incredible for you. If it's already Saturday where you are, happy, spectacular Saturday. I really appreciate you. Lala, are you in here? Handle that. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Matt. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ricky Beaver. Nate G pulled over on the freeway and helped someone that was stranded. Thank you so much for stopping and helping them. I'm sure they're super grateful too, but it will come back 10 times for you. Lala, handle Nick. No, not Nick. Nick was supposed to, oh yeah, okay. Sorry, Matt. I got you confused. Okay, yes. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Billy Joe. Hey, Ed, I appreciate it. I had saw that you were enjoying this, so I appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you, Matt, for calling that out. I really appreciate it. I know that things can get crazy on lives, but I love my subscribers, and I don't want anybody to be mean to you guys. I'll put up a fight for you, I'll say. Okay, happy, fantastic Friday, everybody. Tomorrow is going to be a spectacular Saturday. Sunday will be a super Sunday fun day. Marvelous Monday. Terrific Tuesday. Wonderful Wednesday. Thankful and thriving Thursday. And then we're back to a fantastic Friday. I'm not sure if I'll be doing groundings Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, but I will just be jumping out there and doing it, because no matter when I go live, something pops up. Something always comes up. But if I keep using that as an excuse not to go live, then you guys will never see me, and I don't want that. Remember, I started my channel to spread positivity, love. I'm trying to make the world a better place as much as I can. So remember, focus on the good. The more you focus on the good, the better the good gets. Thank you, Fresh Sub. I'm so grateful for you. Ed says his Sunday's going to be a nightmare. Lunch with the girlfriend's family. I'm sending you good vibes for it, Kay. Happiness, love, positivity. Hang in there. Focus on the good, and it will get better, I promise. Ryan, the world needs more people that stay positive. I swear, if everybody could be this much nicer every day, the whole world would be a better place. But I'll do my part. I'll do what I can while I can. Oh, thank you guys for the likes. I can't even believe I have over 900 subscribers. You guys are amazing. I love each and every one of you. I pray for you every day. I send you good vibes every day, and I wish the very best for you. If you ever don't have anyone to talk to, or you feel low and you really don't have someone, I have 2 great ears that are good for listening. I do not judge. I've been through crap myself too. So if you ever need someone, don't hesitate to reach out to me, because I will listen. I'll be here for you. Voices of Beauty, you're my girl. I love you, T. If anyone has not checked out Voices of Beauty or Voices of Her, please do. I call her Wavy, the gem queen. She's the gem queen. She drops all the gems during her lives. She is an incredible self-made, self-taught makeup artist, and she does a bunch of interviews too. Lots of power woman stuff. Okay, we're going to get into our next 10 minutes of reading. If you can't watch the whole live, please, please, please come back for the last 5 minutes. My shout outs are incredible, and I want you to hear it if you're on there. Please be kind while I'm reading. You know I can't see the chat. Please be respectful to my subscribers, because I love them, and I don't want you coming in here and bullying them, okay? Let's get to it. The revision technique. The past, present, and future are all connected now through your imagination. This is a loop rather than a linear perspective of time. If you change a belief about your past, present, or future, then your past... If you change a belief about your past, present, or future, then your past, present, and future will change accordingly. Revision of your past alters your future by substituting a past perspective and a scenario for an ideal one, modifying your belief system to conform to your ideal. A limiting belief would cease to exist if the outcome of your scenario were ideal, due to the fact that you changed your past in your mind. After revision, let it go and carry on your days with your new past. Healing your past. In previous editions, I spoke about the revision technique taught by Neville Goddard, which is the same thing. This happened at the beginning of the book too. A better technique, and the technique that will ultimately unlock the AM within you, the I am within you, and set you free eternally, is visualizing yourself revisiting the past experience and seeing the innocence in whatever played a role in that negative experience. You are then to forgive them by realizing that they did not know what they had done. You don't need to tell them. You just need to forgive them. For by doing so, you transcend the conditioned consciousness that holds resentment or has a limiting belief as a result of the experience, and ascend into unconditional love, which is the very essence of I am. This will not only change your perspective, but correct your perception. Do not dwell on the past. Once you let go, move forward as the healed you. I am enthusiastic. 1111. I have a wonderful life. I am rich in health, abundant in wealth, and happy in love. I am surrounded by positivity, peace, and harmony. I am powerful beyond measure and blessed beyond belief. I am grateful for all that is and inspired by all that will be. I love my life and all aspects of it. I give myself full permission to be who I desire. Earl Nightingale said, "Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take you to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. Ain't that right? I am ready for what's coming. Are you? 777. I am always able to express myself in the best possible way. I align my thoughts with my desires so that the cells in my body can thrive and unleash my higher self. I live each day filled with energy. I fill my heart with love, appreciation, and gratitude so my cells carry on the well-being and vibrancy of who I truly am. I am proud of myself for who I am. I am proud of all of my success. The age of love. The age of love is here. Open your eyes to what is truly happening in this world. Open your heart to understanding and unity by realizing how all is the extension of love. We are all one love, experiencing life and extending it through our divine perspectives. And beyond all our perspectives of love, there lies the one love that abides eternally, and that is the unconditional love of Source I Am. The world has programmed division our whole lives, whether it be through television, news, social media, or the radio. The list continues from politics, race, religion, health, sex, desires, and more. You're either in one group or another, and these groups have beliefs you must subscribe to and obey if you are not to be shamed and condemned. Any group that prevents you from being free and choosing truth that comes from the heart is an illusion that is keeping you blocked from ascending into your true self. These groups suppress your free will, make you believe what other people believe, and prevent you from finding your authentic creative expression. There is no right or wrong. There are only different perspectives, and in the end, they are all mere illusions. We are one. I am. It is the only truth that never changes. It is the light, and seeing it in another is true divinity. Truth is unconditional love that accepts all as the perfect part of the all and guides the all to one. To see hate, darkness, and division is to be in the depths of the illusion that will make you lose sight of the love and light you truly are. In truth, nothing can divide and separate us, for separation doesn't exist. I am light. 222. I trust the divine timing of the universe. My desires manifest in perfect harmony and synchronicity. I release the need for control and allow the cosmic currents to guide me to the unfolding of my dreams. I am patient. I know that all I seek is already mine. It is materializing in the most optimal form and time for my highest good. Joseph Rodriguez says, "You are created in the image of the Creator to learn how to create in the image of the Creator." Did you hear that? You are created in the image of the Creator to learn how to create in the image of the Creator. That's a trip. I am a magnet for miracles. 333. I create my life in the image of love, health, wealth, peace, and joy. I relax and expect miracles to flow my way. Who I am is all that's needed to create the success I desire. I use the power of speech and mind to transform my beliefs and create myself as the one I desire. I let my intuition guide me to do the right things at the right time. Prayer. For the guy that talked about prayer in the morning earlier. For centuries, many prayers have not been answered. People blame God for their unanswered prayers without recognizing the true cause, which is how they have been praying. No matter the religion or belief, how you pray, or to whom you're praying, prayers are only answered if done so through faith, which is expressed through supremacy, superiority, and a deep certainty and knowing that your prayer is already fulfilled beyond all reason. To pray in false hope is to doubt that your prayer will be answered, whereas to pray in the certainty and satisfaction that you have already received what you prayed for is to become one with the divine I am. To pray for another, create them in the image you desire to see them in. Visualize them this way and perceive them this way. If they are sick, imagine them coming unto you with great health. Perceive them as already healthy. If they are mired in poverty, imagine them gainfully employed and perceive them as gainfully employed. If they are wicked, imagine them having a loving and pure conversation with you and perceive them as the being of love they are in truth. Simply accept it. Don't tell them your doings. Perceive them as such and watch the change. Give thanks when you pray. Prayer and thanksgiving are synonymous. If you are not expressing gratitude for already having your prayer answered, you have yet to internalize the infinite power that externalizes it. Keep your prayers sacred and pray in silence. I am the creator of my reality. 111. I possess the qualities needed to be successful. Everything happening now is happening for the greater good. I see all challenges and obstacles as opportunities and overcome them with ease. I have limitless ability to conquer my challenges, and I have infinite potential to succeed. Neville Goddard says, "The world is a mirror, forever reflecting what you are doing within yourself." Really? Because the world has been beautiful around me lately. The world is a mirror, forever reflecting what you are doing within yourself. I am the Alpha and the Omega. 777. I can handle any experience that comes my way. I am unaffected by the judgments and opinions of others. I rest in happiness when I sleep, knowing everything is well in my world. I rest in satisfaction when I sleep, knowing everything I desire is mine. There is nothing in the world that can get in between me and my vision. Thank you guys for joining me for Natalie's Book Club, where I talk for 5 minutes and I read for 10 minutes while spreading positivity and gratitude. Thank you for holding down the Fort Lala. We are currently reading Project 369, The Key to the Universe. We are almost done with that, so hang in there. If you are just joining us, we have already written down 3 things you are grateful for today, 1 thing you did right today, and now I would like you to write something you are looking forward to or something you are excited for. Hopefully something soon. Tomorrow, this weekend, this week, this month. What is something you are looking forward to? Please write it down. What happened, Lala? You had to kick some people out? Amber said, Jesus loves y'all. He is the truth. Have a safe weekend. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. Same to you. Write down at least 3 things you're grateful for, 1 thing you did right today, and 1 thing you are looking forward to. Tony, did you ever make it back? I hope nothing happened. I hope you got back safely from getting that dog food. I'm not sure if Carl is in here, but happy birthday. That's in my shout outs too, but I just wanted to give you an extra happy birthday shout out. I hope you've been having an awesome birthday so far. At the very least, I hope your kids hit you up and said happy birthday too. Happy Fantastic Friday, everybody. I hope you're doing amazing. My thing is like delayed or something. Why do I have to keep going back like that? Hi, Enrique. Thank you, Ryan, for hanging in here so long. I'm really grateful. Hi, Tully. If you guys can't watch the whole live, please, please, please check out the last 5 minutes. My shout outs are incredible, as they should be. I have over 900 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am super, super, super grateful. I am from Arizona. I live in Arizona in the East Valley. Oscar says I am full of grace. Thank you, Jesus, for today. Yes, thank you. I'm grateful. Okay, cool, Tony. Hello, Jeff. Shout out to Detroit, Michigan. Happy Fantastic Friday. I hope everybody is doing amazing. I would like to send everybody extra, extra, extra special, happy, positive, loving, abundant vibes, wealthy, healthy, strong, positive, happiness. We will all have a spectacular Saturday tomorrow. Super Sunday fun day. Monday will be a marvelous Monday. Tuesday is going to be a terrific Tuesday. We are all going to have a wonderful Wednesday. I will have a thankful Thursday. You will have a thriving Thursday. And then we're back to Fantastic Friday. If you guys have time during the week, please come check out my grounding affirmation lives. Remember, thoughts become things, so think positively. Even if you're just listening to me talk affirmations, which are positive, it'll be an extra 10, 15, 20 minutes of positive thoughts that will become things. Remember to focus on the good, and the good will get better, I promise. The Redskins better beat the Cowgirls. I'm just going to say that. That'll be it. Remember when I started and I said by the time we're done, my hair will be curlier than when I started, then straighter? Goodness, guys. Might have to cut my hair. I don't know. It's just a lot to deal with. But I appreciate you guys being here. You know, if you stay positive and if you keep thinking that, you will get a friend like me in your life, I promise. Stay open, stay positive, and remember to be kind. They'll come into your life, I promise. Okay, so I have you guys write down things that you're grateful for so that more things to be grateful for will come into your life. It's a trick for me, but I'm tricking you into doing it too so that your lives can get better as well. Remember, mind over matter. I know it is easier said than done, but we can do anything we set our minds to. We just have to believe we can do it, okay? Keep your faith, stay strong, and stay positive. Focus on the good, and the good will get better, I promise. I'm not sure how much we have left of this book, but I have a feeling it's just a bunch of those little things. Please, please, please be respectful in the chat. If you can't watch the whole live, come back for the last 5 minutes. I have a bunch of shout outs. All right, let's see. I think we're going to finish it because they're just a bunch of quotes, I think. Okay. Can I open this today? Yes, I can. Emotional intelligence. When was the last time you considered a perspective other than your own? If you face discord, do you consider the various factors at play? Of course, your own worth never wavers, yet mindfulness, understanding, and correcting your perception is how you evolve. Always take a moment and consider the perspective of others. When conversing, step into the other's point of view and tap into their reasoning from a place of loving curiosity. Become aware of your emotions and do not automatically react from them. Ensure you desire to listen to understand and not judge any perspectives. Once you tap into the vast array of perspectives at play, respond consciously from your own unbiased perspective while validating the perspective of others. Practice this until you have mastered the ability to respond consciously, and you will emotionally evolve into higher levels of power, peace, and poise. Continue cultivating this skill, and you'll grow more attuned to recognizing and understanding other perspectives, both consciously and subconsciously. You will clean the lens through which you perceive things, correct your perception, and no longer react emotionally. You will be able to process, understand, and even articulate another's perspective. Life is not and will never be about the information coming in, for you are the one creating this information through your perspective and giving it life through your response to it. Continue evolving your emotional intelligence now, and you will ascend to greater levels of awareness. I am evolving. We can all evolve together. 888. I realize that I don't need to prove anything to anyone but myself. If I say that I will do something, I do it. If I say that I will get something, I get it. I get everything that I want because I have it all within me. I have embodied strength, willpower, integrity, and honesty with the essence of my being. I like that. James Allen says, self-control is strength. Excuse me. Self-control is strength. Right thought is mastery. Calmness is power. I am constantly receiving. I am constantly receiving positive things, happiness, abundance. 999. It is never too late to change myself. It is never too late to become who I desire to be. I choose to claim that I am the one I desire to be. I choose to claim that I am living a life I am proud of. I do not let the past control me. Now is the only time. The past does not define who I am now. The only thing I have to offer in this present moment, for that is all that I will ever have. The only thing that I have to offer is in this present moment, for that is all that I will ever have. Reoccurring negative thoughts. If you find yourself having constant, repetitive negative thoughts, you have merely been disconnected from your true self. Your true self simply wants to grow and evolve into higher states of consciousness and express these states through its maximum potential. If you are growing, evolving, and expressing your growth through action, you are going against the very nature of things. Negative thought structures, no matter what they are exactly, are your creations. Therefore, in order to get rid of those thoughts, the only way you can do so is by creating something new. This is the whole point of evolution. You do not work with what has already been created. You leave it alone and you create what you truly desire to create. You do not resist your own creation, for that too is to go against the very nature of things. The fact is, you are not your thoughts, and you are not your feelings. You are the observer and the director of your thoughts and feelings. You are the thinker, not the thoughts. You are the feeler, not the feelings. Create a space between your true self, that is, the creator, and the thoughts and feelings that are your creations. Although you may be in this world, you are not of this world. As soon as you remember that your true self is an eternal creator, you stop identifying with your creations and tap into the creator you are. Focus only on expressing your growth and your evolution, and your negative thoughts will disappear. I am infinite and divine intelligence. 555. I express gratitude every day. I am beyond proud of the person that I have become. I am watching the unseen unfold before my very eyes. I am watching my dream life unfold. I am watching my thoughts of love, peace, joy, abundance, and prosperity manifest. My faith is strong, and my abilities are powerful. Dolores Cannon, she says, the awakening is the purpose. The awakening of the fact that, in essence, we are light, we are love. Each cell of our body, each cell and molecule of everything, the power source that runs all life is light. So to awaken to that knowledge and to desire to operate in that realm and to believe that it is possible are all the factors that will put you there. Have faith. I am grateful and I am proud. I am grateful and proud. 222. Failure is not an option for me. When I face temporary defeat, I learn from it and I continue with my days. I learn from every life experience that I have, whether they be positive or negative. I know the light because I have experienced the dark. I know the dark because I have experienced the light. I am strong and in control of my emotions. I am free from stress and worry. Ego death. In truth, you have one self, but in this world, you seemingly have two selves. The temporary worldly self that is but an illusion, and the infinite eternal self that is your true self. Your ego is your character and the persona that believes it is separate from the infinite eternal self. The ego is the part of you that thinks it is your name, your body, your gender, your personality, and all of the ever-changing beliefs and conditions that create the self of this world. The ego loves to be in control and creates reality from its limited beliefs and reasoning. It tries to change things by working with things directly, staying ignorant of the truth and seeing nothing beyond its limited perception. The ego is the one that keeps you on the ego is the one that keeps you in the comfortable realm of familiarity, and no matter how bad it may be, because it operates from a place of fear to survive. In reality, it is only doing its job, which is to protect you. Nevertheless, you need no protection because you are an infinite creator, which the ego cannot comprehend. For the times you do evolve into your true self and manifest reality from that place, the ego loves taking credit because it loves the pride of thinking it is in control. But when something goes wrong, it simply blames something or someone other than itself because it hates being wrong. Because the ego thinks it is the one who is doing everything and running the show, it creates a reality of limitation and blocks the flow from the one and only infinite power that is doing it all. But when you let go of the identification of the ego, surrender the will of the ego, and identify as the infinite creator you are, you unlock the supreme will of the divine and become the master of your ego instead of its slave. I am the believer. 333. I believe in my ultimate potential. I visualize my desire and satisfy it in my imagination. I am standing in front of the life I desire and stepping into it now. There is not a single reality on this physical plane that is out of my reach. I am guided by the wisdom of the cosmos and the love in my soul. I look within and I realize I have everything. Esther Hicks said, "Your emotions are always your indicator for how close you are." I am the first and the last. 000. In the art of manifesting, I discover boundless freedom and unyielding joy. I embrace my innate power to create, to attract, and to transform. My spirit dances in the endless possibilities of creation. My life is beautiful. My life is a beautiful reflection of my manifested dreams, a living testament to the power residing within me. I am that I am. I cannot believe we finished this book, you guys. 369. I am the good shepherd. I am the light of the world. I am the beginning and the end. I am the resurrection. I am the Alpha. I am the truth. I am the door. I am the first. I am the vine. I am the way. I am the last. I am the end. I am the life. I am complete. The end. Thank you guys so much for joining me for Natalie's Book Club, where I talk for 5 minutes and I read for 10 minutes while spreading positivity and gratitude. We are currently done with Project 369. I'm not sure if I'll start this book with you guys, the Books of Enoch, because there's a lot of words in here that I need to learn how to pronounce. But we will figure out what book we're going to read on the next time. I could even go back to my dad's book, The Alley by Mingo Rubio Jr. I appreciate all of the likes. Thank you guys so much for 900 subscribers. You have no idea how grateful I am. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. If you are just joining us or you're just getting here, we have already written down 3 things we're grateful for today. Please write down 3 things that you're grateful for. If you can't write them down, text them to yourself, put them in your notes, text them to someone. The more we show gratitude, the more things to be grateful for will come into our lives, I promise. Write down at least one thing that you did right today, and write down one thing you are looking forward to. Okay, one of the things I mentioned earlier was I'm having you guys write down 3 things that you're grateful for. But what I would recommend is when you wake up, write down at least 5 or 10 things that you're grateful for. That way you start the day off with gratitude. It's not easy. It is not easy. It is very difficult to stay positive every single day. It takes practice, but I promise if you try, if you stay positive, if you focus on the good, it will get better and it will get easier. I promise. I am a testament to this. Bless you all that read this with more compassion, gratitude, love. Thank you, Freemasons for Loss. Tony, I appreciate you being in here. Okay, Ben, at least you're grateful for something. Okay, and then I did the weekly vibes for everybody, right? Today's a fantastic Friday. Tomorrow's going to be a spectacular Saturday, right? I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, whether you're getting rest, working, hanging out, having fun, going to a party, having a barbecue, just watching the game. I hope it goes wonderfully for you. I hope it goes perfect. Did we have a wild chat this time? It happens. That's why I made sure to have at least one of my mods in here today because I knew it would happen. I'm not sure if you guys have started to see or if you guys watched the live that I did when I was grounding and doing my affirmations, but I will be doing it. I'm going to say for now twice a week. It could be every day. Who knows? I guess it'll just depend how I feel when I wake up. But I would like to do it more often. It's just putting my feet on the grass and saying a bunch of affirmations. Thoughts become things. And I know it's hard, especially if you're sad, if you're going through something, if you have depression. I've been there, done that. So it's hard to get out of it, but if you try, you can. If you want to, you will. So stay positive, okay? The more you focus on the good, the better the good gets. Thank you guys so much for 60 likes. You guys are incredible. I am super, super, super grateful for anybody that liked this or anybody that watched, whether you watched for a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, the whole thing. I am so grateful for you. I am praying for you, thinking of you. I am sending you lots of good vibes. I'm sending you happiness, positivity, health, wealth, love, respect, because we all deserve it, kindness, abundance. And did I say wealth? Bring that money. Ed Smith, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you hanging in for almost the entire live. I really do. Thank you for being here. It was awesome. And thank you for joining the chat and, you know, being part of our little crew here. I really just started the channel to spread positivity and gratitude. Remember, I think the world would be a better place if everybody could be this much nicer. But not everybody will do it, so I will do it as much as possible. Remember to focus on the good. Even if you have a bad day, the kind of days where you don't want to get out of bed, it happens. It happens to all of us. If you don't want to get out of bed, don't. But make sure you eat and make sure you hydrate and pray. Toss that in there too. In just a minute, I will be doing my shout outs. Let's find them. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. Happy, fantastic Friday, everybody. I really hope today has been incredible for you. Where am I? There are my shout outs. Okay, so as you guys know, my shout outs are in no particular order except for the first one. First and always, thank you to God. Second, my family. Thank you to my mom and dad, G, Lala Denise, Stephanie, Rafa, Karina, Hazel, Daniela, my niece Cadence, if you're out there. Happy birthday to my brother Mingo. I don't even know if you know that I have a YouTube, but happy birthday, bro. I hope it's a great one in Sacramento. Thank you to Richard, John, Ricardo, Adam, Tony, and again, Lala Denise. Thank you for stopping in here, Voices of Beauty. I saw you, and I'm so grateful. If you guys haven't checked her out, check out Voices of Beauty and Voices of Her. And in no particular order, Carl in Tennessee, happy birthday. Tony Martinez times 10. Brian Craig, Jesse Torres, Jason coming for you. I hope you like the hair. Derwin, my boyfriend. Fresh Sub, Stephen Kuhn, Vincent Nicoletti, Lee W7Z5Z, Ken Dowler, Ned Pyatt, Ryan Boo, Son of Raw, Robert Hillsman, Todd Snedeker, Professor Tech Nerd, Avery Long, Chi-Town Busta, Timmy Urick, Matt Griffin, Peter Cardin, Nadine Riv, John 316, Bad Ursula, Nova Edits 13, JGDA General 07, Jeremy Morgan, John Ignacio Garza Jr., Matt Griffin, Sve, Carlos Cardenas, thank you for finding that song for me, Thomas Dunes, Nat Alvarez, Raider Frank the Tank, Ruffin Sanderson, ADD Ari Grayson or Ari Grayson, Leo and Charno, Don Ryan, Jacob Walker, Karen Hoskin, Armando Mata, Ronnie Tyree, Hillian Batman, Adam Lane, Frank Gullery. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. And thank you, YouTube. Have a great, fantastic Friday.